Right off the rip, behind you, there are 4 boxes that I missed the first time through. Very frustrating.
Why did you? I have to choose a Bandicoot.
There is a exclamation mark box hiding above the rail system that you need to get this box that is hiding even higher up above the rail system.
This Bandicoot is strong, clever, and above all, loyal.
You can actually slide jump across these gaps. Didn't know that till the very end of playing this level. And we're going to have 40 boxes when we hit the first checkpoint, and we're going to do a little pause here. Toxic Tunnels is the level in Crash 4, where you need to have all of the colored gems, just like every other game has one, to get to the end of a secret path. And it just so happens that at the end of this path is going to be the hidden gem for this level. So it's a pain in the butt. You're going to have 53 boxes going into the first gem path. I'm going to go ahead and call this the hardest of the bonus paths. I died a lot to this section. This took the longest amount of time to practice by far. There is a box hidden on top of this wall. Don't forget that. There's a lot of parts of this gym path that are, I would consider unfair. Like these things right here, I got by those I don't know how many times in practice. Specifically the last one, which is coming up after this section right here, you need to double jump to get to the top of that swinging bar at first, and then when you get close to the next orb thing, you need to slide down and then slide back up again at the very end to not hit the last bar. It's a pain. And then you have to jump to get to the next path, and then it's a whole thing. Regardless how long it takes you, you'll have 81 boxes when you get to the second gym path. The second gym path is very much based on your ability to time jumps. You have some platforms that rise and sink in and out of the water, and then you have these jumps across these gaps that you need to do, and you have a minecart section that you need to jump from one side to the next. The best way I found to do this is to jump on the TNT crate just before the platform moves back, and then get the rat on the next platform on the way down. Make sure you double jump over this natural wall to keep your mask. And you're going to want to jump on an empty cart and ride it all the way back towards the screen, because there are 2 boxes hiding back here on the far right side. There are 4 boxes hiding on the upper platform that you need to use that jump box for. And you're going to have 96 boxes going into the third gym platform. The third gym path is a little bit simpler than the first 2. It's just timing these jumps off these platforms, and they do erupt with fire, so you're kind of limited on your time, but it's not crazy. The best and most consistent way I found to get rid of that TNT box without getting your mask lost or dying is to jump onto the pole and jump off immediately towards the TNT box. Once you make it onto the TNT box, you're going to crouch under the oncoming rope because it's going to be electrified. And then on its way back, again, you need to crouch jump to avoid the TNT explosion. And then you should grab the pole and be able to move on like normal. The best way I find to do this part is to jump over the TNT crate stack the first time, because it's very dangerous. and then on the way back, you can destroy the bottom box. And then if you're fast enough, like I was here, you can actually make the jump when the TNT explodes. It's just a very tight window. If you didn't get the timing right for whatever reason, the best way I found out to do it after that is to wait for the box to hit the bottom, to hit the jump box, and then as soon as it hits that box, you do a little baby jump to get to safety. Either way, you're going to have 114 boxes when you get to the last gym path, and there are no boxes on this gym path, so that's what you'll end up at the end of this one as well. For the sake of your sanity, I'm going to recommend you walk this section instead of riding the cart, because the very end of this cart section is going to fall off into the water, and if you're not ready or you're not paying attention, you can waste all that time you just committed to getting that first 3 gym paths right, and it'll be a pain in the butt. I can't imagine. It didn't happen to me, but I can't imagine it happening. I would have lost it. Once you finish that monstrosity of a gym path section, you're going to come back to the first checkpoint, and we can move on from here. You're going to have 121 boxes with the second checkpoint. Not once did I even try that jump without jumping all the way over, so I don't recommend trying it the other way because I don't trust it. And you're going to have 135 boxes with the third checkpoint. You need to either crouch or slide underneath these electric wires. I recommend doing a double jump onto that box instead of trying to ride the platform because it's a little bit harder that way. You're going to have 142 boxes with the fifth checkpoint, and we're going to go right into the bonus path. Make sure that you head back for the 2 crate boxes that were hiding underneath the TNT boxes before you finish the bonus path. And getting all the boxes in the bonus path brings you to 186 boxes total. There are 4 boxes hiding on the upper left platform, and there are 7 boxes hiding on the upper right platform. Don't miss those. There are 2 boxes hiding in the alcove under the first pipe. There is 1 box on the far right next to a whole bunch of fruit. There are 3 boxes hiding on an upper left platform just before you start the cog section, and that's the last of the boxes that are hiding in this section. We're going to pause at the 6th checkpoint. You're going to have 212 boxes with this checkpoint, but you're also going to get the hidden gem for the inverted version of this level. I'm not going to show you because it's really scuffed, but it's directly overhead right now in the inverted version. What you need to do is get on the 3rd cog from where you are now. It's directly above the one you're about to jump on. You need to get on the 2nd platform for that one, and then when it gets to the end, you need to slide jump to the left, and you're going to get the hidden gem, and then you're going to land right back on the platform that you're standing on right now. You're going to have 225 boxes with the final checkpoint for the level. I don't trust the wall runs, so I found out you can actually slide jump over this gap.
Embryo, change the password to my diary. This brute's been snooping.
Finally, we're going to have 257 boxes when we hit the nitro box at the end, and there are 4 more boxes between you and the end, and now you're done.